Good morning. Wow. Last week was a total surprise, left me shook. I couldn't believe what I had read. The VA terminated all the union contracts for over 300,000 VA employees. That's a big deal. Let's talk about it. Terminating a contract normally means that the old contract went away and we've negotiated some new terms, so this is now the new process. But that's not what happened. The VA decided, based on the executive order signed by the president, that they were no longer going to have union contracts for any of its employees, with a few exceptions: police, security. Otherwise, all of the nurses, custodians, all those people that were covered by collective bargaining agreements have now found themselves without union representation, without a collective bargaining agreement. And now this agency has to decide what to do next. Because the rules don't apply, there was no notice period. There wasn't like a 60 or 90-day notice letting the unions know that they were going to terminate the contract. Now there's litigation going on, but the thing is, they were still supposed to make the proper notice. They were supposed to notify employees. They didn't do that. And again, we should not be surprised, because this current situation, if you will, isn't following any of the established rules. 5 CFR out the window. FLRA out the window. I mean, it's out the window. So for employee and labor relations folks, we're like, what in the hay? And there is more to just saying that you're not in the bargaining unit. You have to move all these people from the union codes to non-bargaining union codes. You have to give them letters that tell them what their status is. And you have to now figure out, because unlike other agencies, there are lots of employees at the VA that were 100% official time or 75% official time. There are some who haven't worked their regular job in years. So what happens to those people? We're in a hiring freeze. Y'all are in a hiring freeze. I forgot I retired. But what happens to those people? All of these things should have been planned out, and there should have been clear direction and meetings held to update the litigation attorneys, the counsel, as well as the employee labor relations staff, who's going to be responsible for interpreting all of this and providing guidance to management officials. So now what? And that's what we need to talk about. This is Hattie, your rules and regs chick. You got questions? You can drop them in the comments. You can email me rulesandregschick@hattieknight.com, or you can, either way. And for those of you that really know me personally, you can call me and we can chat about it. If you need help designing webinars or anything like that, reach out. You can go to my website, www.hattieknight.com, and let's it's going to be a lot of work, people. And considering that all those people that took the Doge, all those people that were riffed across the federal spectrum, I don't know who they think is going to do all this work. And one of the things that you need to be prepared for, if you're not at the VA, is if they did it to over 300,000 employees, is your agency next? And if so, what is the plan? And how do you document? And who's going to process? And what exactly do we need to process? And then how does it impact the employees as well as the management officials? Again, we need to talk about it.